D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So I'm coming to you today with this video because I wanted to talk about this just because I've done videos on this Madam Web movie, but I wanted to do this one just because, because it's my YouTube channel. I need content and back off. But this comes from comicbookmovie.com, and I want to talk about they've revealed Sydney Sweeney's role in Madam Web. And I wanted to go over this article. It's not too long, so I won't take up too much of your time. Before I get started on reading this, though, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now that I've got that out of the way, let me get started on this article. So like I said, this comes from comicbookmovie.com, not my favorite. But it says, Madam Web, Sydney Sweeney's role in the upcoming live-action Spider-Verse movie has finally been revealed. Let me just tell you right now, that Sydney Sweeney is a hottie patati. She's got some tig old bitties, daddy likey. And I do like her on that Euphoria show. I like her. I think she's really great, but it's obvious she's playing Spider-Woman here. But let's talk about this. Okay, so it says Madam Web star Sydney Sweeney's role in the upcoming Sony Pictures movie has finally been confirmed after months of rumors, while the actress makes it clear in an interview that she's a huge superhero fan. I love how all these hot chicks are all like, oh, I love superheroes. It's like my favorite. And you're all like, oh, cool. Why don't you tell me about this? And they're all like, what? And you're like, yeah, you're not a freaking superhero fan. You're like a fair weather fan. Okay. So anyway, it says, as far as we're aware, cameras stopped rolling on Madam Web a number of months ago. However, the movie won't swing into theaters until next January, something we're sure many of you will hope means Sony Pictures is taking the time to get this story right. I'm going to tell you what the movie is about from what I've read online. But I'll tell you that in case you don't want to get spoiled or whatnot. But yeah, okay. With so many female superheroes from Spider-Man's corner of the Marvel universe expected to make their presence felt, should this team up drop the ball? It could spell doom for these characters on the big screen. After all, we'd hate to see Spider-Woman go the same way as Morbius. For sure. That's the thing. Listen, I personally liked Morbius, but I understood Morbius what it was. When I went into the theater, I had no expectations with that because I didn't know the character very well. The only knowledge that I had of Morbius, I mean, I had read some comic books with him in it, but it wasn't like the main thing. But Morbius, well, the only interaction I had with that character was through Spider-Man, the animated series from the 90s. But I did love it from that show. So when I went in to see Morbius, and I'm using this as an example for this movie, when I went and see Morbius, I liked it because it was just like, it's not, I didn't take it too seriously. And I was like, it's a fine kind of thing. So, So in terms of who is playing who in the ensemble, we only have rumors to go by. However, a recent interview with Total Film sees the site confirm that Euphoria star Sydney Sweeney will be taking on the role of Julia Carpenter, the second woman to hold the Spider-Woman and Madam Web mantles. In their report, since incorporated by the direct, it's slated that the actress will be seen in the flick as Julia Carpenter, aka the second Spider-Woman. The actress also teased her Marvel debut, saying, I couldn't be more excited. I can't wait to be able to be the next to the girls that I filmed with, Dakota and Isabella and Celeste. We had we had so much fun together. And I'm really excited that it's just gonna be a powerhouse of badass females for the world to see. Sweeney, who was only 10, Jesus, when Iron Man was released in 2008, adds, superheroes have been my entire life. Those films are all my parents ever wanted to go see. I think I've seen the Avengers probably 20, 30 plus times. My family, they love them. All right, so she's not a she's a superhero movie fan. She's never read a comic book. I could not have made them happier choosing to do that project, Madam Web. Okay. Let's see. There's a risk all these named characters won't ever actually suit up in Madam Web, which will be a bad idea, continuing a disappointing trend in Sony's Marvel movies. However, if the stage is set for an all-female team of superheroes in this corner of the Spider-Verse, there may be a lot of exciting future projects to look forward to beyond this one. Madam Web is currently set to be released in theaters on February 16, 2004. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and chit-chat about this little development. So let's just talk about Julia Carpenter for a second. So she got her powers through I'm trying to remember exactly. Okay, so she was a part of a government experiment type thing, and she was like kind of coaxed into it, and so she gets it's like a mixture of the spider venom and everything. I like how I did that, the spider venom, and then also some like plant stuff in there, and then so she gets all of the Spider-Man stuff, but she has precognition, like the spider sense, but she also has clairvoyancy, so that's why I think that they're putting her in Madam Web and everything. She's, I mean, in all honesty, I have to be honest with you, I don't know. She was in Secret Wars. I remember that very clearly because I love Secret Wars, the first one. But yeah, no, okay. So I mean, this is fine. I'm putting a picture of them on set and everything. So she looks fine in this. The thing is, she needs to suit up. I'm sorry. If they don't have these women suit up in their comic book costumes, that's ridiculous and horrible. Plus, I really don't know how I feel about these Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. I mean, this one, okay, so this one is basically about their Emma Roberts character is preggers with like the savior of the world kind of thing. I'm not quite sure who her baby is. Let's just say it's the next Spider-Man or whatnot. And these people are like traveling through time or whatnot, and they're like a group of spider women to stop a spider bad guy from killing her and stopping the future of the spider people from happening. And that's pretty much the movie, which, I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, that sounds like a cool concept. I would watch this movie because I'll watch all these movies, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like in terms of like the character, it's fine. But at the same time, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about these Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. Like I don't know if I like them or not. I mean, like I said, I liked Morbius, but I'm all like, I mean, yeah, I like went nowhere. And then like Kraven the Hunter, I'm like not excited for that, but I'll watch it. It's like that kind of thing. Like the Venom movies, I like both the Venom movies, but I mean, like, so like I'm like, do they really need to happen though? That's the thing. But yeah, so that is the story, you guys, and everything. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about Sydney Sweeney? Gosh, her name. She needs to change her name. How do you feel about her playing Julia Carpenter in the Madam Web movie? Are you going to go see this movie? Are you not going to go see this movie? Are you interested in it at all? Not interested? What do you guys think about it? Just tell me what do you think about Sydney Sweeney? She's pretty hot though, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a boob guy, so yeah, I'm all about it. I'm like, it sucked me right in like a tractor beam, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, all right, tell me what you guys think about this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on my next Madam Web video. You guys have a good day. Bye.